Hello there guys, and welcome to this virtual walk around of our really epic spec Mercedes-Benz C250D AMG line Premium Plus. The absolute best model available in this certain variant of C-Class, and you'll be able to see why from this short video that demonstrates every single thing that you need to know and that you would want to know about this epic spec little car. So moving down, you can see first off you have of course got the LED high performance headlights with the LED daytime runners, and the car is showcased in the gorgeous diamond white pearlescent. So that's a 3-stage process, and it's very similar to the mineral white on BMW or the 3-stage pearl on the Lexus brand. Gives it a real nice fleck and a real nice metallic in certain lights. Now you've also got down here your front parking sensors, your honeycomb grille, and of course the chrome styling, which is all part of the Premium Plus AMG package. Just gives it that real nice crossover between elegance, performance and sophistication. You've also got down here the front grille, which of course is an integral part of any Mercedes, and this has got the mesh honeycomb grille at the rear, chrome styling and a big chrome TriStar encased in of course the silver satin on there. And you've also got your front camera, which forms part of your 360 surround camera. Now moving around, you can see you have got your 18-inch Mercedes-Benz AMG 5-spoke diamond cut alloys, titanium grey and silver, with a silver Mercedes-Benz caliper just behind. And you can really see in the light that pearlescent finish on the paintwork looks absolutely incredible. Gives it a real high gloss, and it just, in certain lights, that fleck really does pop. Now you've also got down here your extended flared side skirt, which is part of the AMG package, and you're moving up, you can see you've got your chrome window surrounds, chrome tops just on the door handles, and on the mirrors themselves they are auto folding, and you've got your built-in indicator and black gloss styling. Moving down, or moving up even, you can see now you've got your gloss black roof with a panoramic electronic operation just there, which really does allow in a massive natural air, which we've all been missing in isolation, and a lovely bit of natural light. You've also got your tinted privacy glass just here alongside your gloss black B pillars, and you can see you've got your Mercedes-Benz branded LED rear lights, and you've also got your rear parking sensors and rear parking distance control. And moving down across there, you can see you've got the sumptuous honeycomb mesh grille, dual chrome exhaust and diamond white rear diffuser. Now moving across that way, you can also see that you've got your C250D badging in chrome alongside the strip, and you've also got your TriStar as well. Just gives it that real elegant, sophisticated feel. Now the boot electronically opens, and you are going to be very impressed by the amount of room that's in there. Now C-Classes used to be known for not having a lot of room, it was more style over substance, but this one, I'm pleased to say, is more than capable of fitting in your everyday luggage and things such as pushchairs and strollers. To close it, click the button and that will come straight down. Then you can see round on the passenger side, now everything is exactly how you would expect. Real nice straight lines, no dinks, no dents, no distortions, no signs of previous paintwork, no horror marks or scratches like many people who come to us say cars they've been to see have got. Just a really good, well looked after, low mileage, clean example, and one with an absolute top spec too. So that's the exterior covered. What we'll do now, we'll head on the inside and show you everything that has to offer to you, its potential new owner. So heading inside, our keyless entry is the first feature, and you can see the cabin is laid out to exactly Mercedes-Benz essence and how you would expect. It just oozes charisma, charm, luxury and comfort. It's just absolutely incredible. It's got a real nice attention to detail, and it's a cabin that you'll certainly be really impressed with. But before we get into all that, Let's zoom straight over to the door cards, and you can see the first thing you're greeted with is this really cool design, almost operatic, the Burmester surround sound. You've also got heated memory seating that's electronically operated. You've got this really nice aluminium brush trim just inside. Moving down, you've also got your Artico man-made leather with your white contrast stitching, and you've also got your folding mirrors, which are electronically adjustable with your electric windows and deadlock. And down here, just if you're too lazy to get out the car, you've got your remote boot release too. Moving in, you've got your illuminated door inlay just there, and you've got your AMG sports matting and stainless steel sports pedals as well. So getting into the car, what can I tell you? Well, what you'll see, of course, is you've got your audible parking sensors. You can turn them on or off. You've also got your 360-degree camera, and you've got your headlight settings just here, and your instrument cluster lighting too. You've also got your start-stop button, which of course turns the engine on. Now, moving round, you will also see that you have your multifunction Nappa steering wheel, which really does give it a true performance feel. The reason that your steering wheel is half perforated leather is of course for the fact that this is quite slippy. This gives you more resistance, it's more comfortable, and it gives you a real engaging drive, but it is also aesthetically a lot easier on the eye. The steering wheel itself is flat bottomed, and the multifunctions of which are located on the wheel are of course the left hand buttons, which are these control the instrument cluster itself. So the options that you can see on the screen now: navigation, radio, media. You can skip and alter different options. So on your trip meter, for example, you've got your miles an hour digitally, you've got your mileage, which is just over 67,000. You also got your consumption figures, your eco display, and all your different other features. On your home button, you can click on navigation, which isn't like a virtual cockpit. It just gives you the road that you're traveling on and the directions of which you need to follow on your current journey. You've also got radio, which is of course DAB and FM, but if you've got that, you're really only ever going to listen to DAB. And you can also click on your media device, which is Bluetooth, DAB, CD player. You've also got your media interfaces or SD card. And if you click on telephone, as I've said, it's ready to go. So, assistance graphic. What this means, it'll bring up a virtual highway as such, and it'll just observe, and it'll just almost tell you exactly of oncoming messages or notifications that you'll need to know, such as obstacles or turning left or speed signs. It'll just give you those informations as if you're driving the car on a PlayStation. You've also got service, which will tell you your AdBlue level, and it will also tell you your tyre pressures, and in Assist Plus that will tell you when your next service is due. Obviously this one, we service all cars as soon as they come into Emerald, just to make sure that there's no maintenance required for the foreseeable future, and you've got total reassurance when buying from ourselves. And if you click on settings, you can see assistance. You've got ESP, which is electronic stability or traction control. You've got traffic sign assist, you've got collision prevention, and you've got attention assist also. Attention assist, basically the car automatically measures how long you've been driving and will recommend when to take a rest break. Instrument cluster, you can change the miles. You've got vehicle settings, such as your limit on your speed for your winters, and you can restore all that to factory setting. For me, that's the one I would have. The clocks itself are black analog with a nice circular swirl display, digital gauges for your temperatures and your petrol, and of course you've got the contrast white font with the red needles. Now your gear stick just here, do not ever touch this believing that it is your wipers or your lights. This is your gear stick. I've seen it done, I've watched it happen in real time, and it's a very expensive option to repair. If you do this when you're driving, you are going to cost yourself a lot of money. So my advice is always keep your right hand on the wheel until you're stopping. Now if you need to reverse, you simply put your foot on the brake, and you'll see just at the top there at the minute you have got the P showing. Flick that up, that goes into reverse, and you can see your 360 surround camera and your 180 view camera also kick in as well. If you want to go into drive, push that all the way down with your foot on the brake, and now you're ready to go. To park it, click the button, and now your handbrake is on. And moving down on this side of the wheel, you have of course got your Linguatronic voice control, volume control and Bluetooth telephone. So moving round, you can see there's a real nice combination of chrome and aluminium alongside piano gloss black. It's something that Mercedes have done for years, and it's always worked to great effect. And this C250D AMG line Premium Plus is no different. It's just a colourway that oozes sex appeal, and I've personally got to say I love it. Now on here you have got of course your sat-nav device. It's come from Garmin, so it is a very top class unit, high contrast, high resolution and really simple to use. So if you click on Navi, you'll be able to bring up all the different options. Navigation, you can see your map online, compass, drive information, route flight, travel guide, information. I mean, there's so many different bits. It's not just your regular nav. You've also got your radio,
just slow it down a bit,
which you can see we've got TalkSport on very loud. But if you click on radio again, you'll come up with all the options of FM and DAB, AM, internet radio. You get the information and you can change the presets.
Really were about the sport on.
Now, what you can also do is click on media, and you'll see that nothing is connected at the minute because we haven't got anything in, but you've also got all the different options, such as your Bluetooth, you've got the information, you've got your CDs, memory card, media register, which is your hard drive, and your 2 USB devices. Got Bluetooth telephone, really simple. Click on connect device, set it up on your phone. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you're talking in your C250. And if you click on vehicle settings, you'll see there's a number of customizable options on this. You can change your acoustic lock feedback, your easy entry and exit, your ambient lighting brightness, your ambient lighting colour. Now there is only 3. It's obviously the solar, the blue and the classic. And you've also got your boot opening height, you've got interior motion sensor, tow-away protection, interior and exterior lighting delay and automatic locking feature. Told you it was complex. You've also got your dynamic select, which is how you can configure the drive in I mode as such, and that just enables you to change your steering, the aircon and the engine. So argument's sake, if I wanted it in a full sport setup, I'll put it on Sport Plus. The steering I would put on Sport, I would put the Eco start stop off, and I would put climate control on Eco. That's going to give me the optimum performance when driving at higher speeds. And you can click on 360 camera at any time and open up your camera cover and just see what is around you. Now that tool is one that until you've used it, you don't understand how much and how crucial it really is when parking a car. You can click on your consumption figures, which will give it you in 15-minute intervals, and you can also click on the owner's manual if needed. You've also got your system settings here, such as display, language, Linguatronic, text speed, 360 cam, touchpad, which is this here, which is also used to draw. And you've also got your Wi-Fi and your Bluetooth. Now a display many people don't know exists is of course the air conditioning. You can click on that and that will bring up all your different climate control options with a really Gucci graphic. Now you can put your airflow on, so that'll tell you exactly how much air is portrayed into the cabin. You've got air distribution, so you can choose where the air is blown in. You can change the temperature. Of course, it's dual zone, so you can change either one. And you've also got the options to change it manually just down below. But what we're going to do now is just turn that off because we don't need it on. There we go. So moving down, you can see the fans that portray the air into the cabin are obviously here. Around the piano black, they're finished in chrome. And you've got your old school manual heating settings here. So you've got your temperatures, you've got where the air is distributed, you've got the airflow, you've got it automatic, front windscreen, rear windscreen, sync if you're on dual zone, recirculation, and if you want it as aircon or climate control. And moving down, you've got your old school CD player, navigation, radio and media, Bluetooth telephone, vehicle settings and hazard lights. Now on the piano black, you've also got a nice little bit of storage. Under there you've got an ashtray if you dare to smoke in your car, with a 12-volt charger and 2 cup holders. You've also here got the hub of the media system, which is of course the iDrive or the centre console, and you've got your dynamic drive select mode, which you'll see if you click it up and down. You've got your different options, including the individual we've just set up for ourselves. Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort and Eco. Each one obviously has its own properties, Eco being the best one for economic driving, Comfort being the automatic setting, and that will adapt to make sure that the ride is as comfortable as it can be. Sport gives you a little bit more oomph and a bit more go, and Sport Plus gives you a lot more go, but it also will normally take off your traction control. And you can see you've got your touchpad here, your motion here, and your volume control, and if you turn that off, that will turn your media system off. Now just under that you've got the really nice chrome bar here with a button that opens up your armrest. Now that is finished in the dynamic leather, the Artico man-made with a white contrast stitching, and you flick that open, you've got a mass of space, you've got an SD card facility and 2 further USBs. So the last thing really to show you in this side of the cabin is of course the panoramic roof. Now at the moment it's open because we have to have it open when we take the pictures, but if it's a bit cold like today, it's really simple. Press that down once and that will close the roof for you. So you've got a fixed rear glass pan roof so the kids aren't missing out, but you've got the moving one just at the front, and the button is located just here, just under the lights. Now to move your blind, press that forward again and you'll see that will shut both the blinds now, blacking out the car and thus not allowing any natural daylight. But if you get bored of that, or your kids want to see it work again, all you have to do, press that back, that'll open the blind, and press that back again just like we have, and you'll see that'll open the roof and slide it all the way back. Good, eh? And in the rear seats you've got the same leather finish, but you have of course got the white perforated leather as well, with the ISOFIX. No marks, no stains, no rips, no tears, nothing on the leather. I don't think it's ever been used. Really good condition seating and really comfortable. And you have also on the door cards got the Burmester surround and the tweeters as well. You can also pull this down in the middle, lift that up, and you've got further storage. And you've also got 2 cup holders. Whoever said a Mercedes isn't well equipped doesn't know what they're on about. So that really is everything on this really luxurious and gorgeous C250D AMG line Premium Plus. But there's just one more thing to remember, and that is of course that every car here at Emerald is treated to the 128 point check prior to retailing. This just means that our vastly experienced mechanics, techs and bodywork chiefs have given the car a very meticulous and thorough once over, both cosmetically and mechanically. If there's anything that needs doing, such as wheel refurbs or touching here or there, that all gets done before the car is brought round for me to do this exact video. The service centre of which they work is RAC approved, and like I say, our techs have a vast experience within the motor industry, many of which are specialists in certain areas. We service every single car here at Emerald just to make sure that there's no cross-contamination of oil, and we know every single product that has been used in the preparation of this particular vehicle. If there's less than 6 months MOT, we will ensure to put a 12-month ticket on it, and you can just rest assured that should mean that there's no maintenance required for the foreseeable future. Really do hope you've enjoyed this video, but if you do have any further questions about the car, the spec, the idiot who's doing the voiceover, or of course the finance and part exchange options, then do please get in touch with a member of Team Green today and we'll be more than happy to help. Thank you again very much for watching, and we really do hope to speak to you. We'll see you soon at Emerald HQ.